Hey, I'm just walking up to see my bees now. I've not made videos in a while, and so I thought I kind of need to catch you all up on what's gone on. So basically, there was some bad stuff that was happening, and it was making me sad. So I didn't really feel like making videos about it. It was all a bit gloomy and depressing. There's a lot more death in beekeeping than I thought. So the most recent swarm that I was kind of relying on to it's going to merge everything together. It like died off in like the heat of one of the, because we've had like just a monster heat wave this year, and it died off one weekend when I was away. I couldn't go up and check on them, so I did manage to get back and save a few of them, but I didn't save the queen. But something weird happened, where some of the bees went to the first colony I had, which was dying off and queenless for ages. So they like reinvigorated that one. So I was like, okay. I was sort of like resigned to this being like a next year project. I was like, okay, I've really fucked things up this year. This is going to be a next year project. But this one colony is reinvigorated. I'm going to buy a queen. I bought it from Black Mountain Honey, which does good queens. And so I bought a queen from there, and I was like, if this doesn't work, this is a next year hobby. So I bought a queen, I introduced her, I made a couple of videos about that, and then I was like, I'm going to wait a week and see if they kill her. Because sometimes that can happen, sometimes they can reject a queen, even if you do it all right. And so I was like, I'll wait a week, and then I went back and I looked in the hive and I couldn't see her. So I was like, oh, okay, they have killed her. Never mind, next year. But then I went up recently to just look in there because the whole mountain, the Brecon Beacons has been on fire. And I was like, I wonder if the bees are doing okay, you know. And I went and looked, and there she was alive. And I just missed her when I did my inspection. Okay, in order to explain why I thought they killed her, the queen, I have to explain some bee lore. So, bees have three castes, right? They've got workers, who are all female, and they do all the jobs in the hive. So they're completely necessary for running things. I've upgraded their home now; it's bigger, and there's a feeder in here. There's drones, who are all male, and they come from unfertilized eggs, and they are pretty much useless at keeping the colony going. They exist only to mate with queens, and when they do that, they die. So if they're doing their job right, they're dead. And then obviously you've got queens, and she can lay fertilized eggs because she's mated with a load of drones from other colonies. So she's necessary for keeping the colony going because she's necessary for replacing old workers. Look how many blackberries there are. If a colony is queenless for a long time, the workers decide, okay, we're never going to get a queen again. It's over. But we can still pass on some of our genetics because we can lay eggs. We'll lay unfertilized eggs. They'll all turn into drones, boys. So the colony will eventually die out. But these drones will go and mate with virgin queens and keep the colony going. Okay, so that's the bee lore. So the reason I thought they would kill the queen is because when I opened the hive up to introduce the queen, I looked in there and there was drone brood, and I was like, oh fuck, these bees have started laying eggs. These workers have started laying eggs. They're going to reject her, but I mean, there's nothing else I can do. So I put it in, and I was kind of resigned to it failing, and so I was very surprised when it didn't fail. And so when I looked again and I couldn't find her, I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Oh well. then I came back and I saw, and I don't know how, because the conventional wisdom is if you've got laying workers, then it's very, very hard to get them queen right again. Somehow it worked, and I wasn't expecting it. So now this is my colony. This is the colony. I got to get these guys ready for winter. Got to get them nice and strong, feed them lots, make sure they're all okay. That's the plan. Okay, this is all good. What this is workers. This is new baby workers. Brood. This is, oh, actually you can see in there some little grubs. Maybe you can see that on the camera. And those are going to become new baby workers as well, so this is all good. Okay, you can see the queen there. And she's got a big white dot on her, so as you can imagine, I was very surprised when I couldn't see her, and I had just missed her. This is what I wanted to look at. Yeah, so this is weird. You see, right in the bottom there are eggs. Now, there's only meant to be one egg. Right, let's put these guys back a second. I'll probably close everything up. This is what they look like in their home. Look at their nice feeder. Right. Okay, that's the bit I need to ask advice about. That's weird. I think it's got this nice brush for brushing bees. It's very soft, isn't that cute? It's weird, right? This is one of the things that happens when you've got laying workers. You get multiple eggs in the same thing because they're not very good at it. They're not really, their bodies aren't really built for laying eggs. So they lay multiple eggs in the same bit, right? They're not good at it. Why? The queen is good at laying eggs. She would not lay multiple eggs in the same container. Why are there multiple eggs in the same thing? The queen is healthy. The queen is laying eggs. She's being looked after. They've got food. She's fine. Why are the workers laying eggs? The conventional wisdom is if you've got laying workers, they'll attack the queen. So, what the hell is going on here? I need to know what to do. Yeah, I'll figure this out, but this is weird. I want everyone to know that nothing is ever normal when I try and do it. You might get the impression watching my videos that I've read books, I've watched tutorials on what bees are meant to do, and they don't do it for me. So,